town Detroit, the Motor City. And tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Detroit Lions. Set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. At their own 21-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You talk about this Lions defense.
Well, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Second and 10.
Sink right open. Sink right. 11, 30 left.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
And 10 yards to go.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Hey. 10 for 10 here. 13 loose. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 4th down.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. Stop.
On the ground, it's the rookie from Alabama.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
Ready. 19 targets. Let's go now.
They'll look to throw.
Got St. Brown running the quick slant here.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And he's He's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready?
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Gravity Lions.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And his kick is good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there, you don't have time to dwell on things, and look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
On the red. Sink right open.
Here's Lawrence.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he goes out right around the 39. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter.
Rip.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched the ball last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now a handoff running for the middle. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Hey, Lion. Done. It's like, you got it. Hey, I'm done. 13 loop. Go. Here we go.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Young. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one goes for 24 yards.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville.
Bashal Tootin with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
The kick is
Point
good.
after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Lions 3. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. They also have to remember they did put points on the board. In this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
At the 48-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
He was taken down at the
The Lions had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They've got to be a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a call. This more than capable of turning things around. That's what they're playing really well here.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Here's a give up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 13.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Panther 11, Panther 11, go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Isaac to Slaw.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Lions are able to move back in front.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 10-7.
Lions 10. Jaguars 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra hits to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go. Hey, danger, danger. Hey, I'm going. 11, 11. Go, let's go. 30 left. Here we go.
Lawrence. He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this
dropped. Oh, my goodness. There was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete.
Logan Cook on
So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Let's go. You like it.
They'll drop the throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Red on red.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, son, hey, I'm gun. Serious?
Now Lawrence.
And ball caught by Harrison.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
69 yards.
And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it. That should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Lions 10.
The touchdown. Cook now to kick this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during this series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
40-yard line.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Come on.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll take this to the other side of the field before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 46 yards. And the Lions have yet again retaken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14.
17. Jaguars 14.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that will disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
It's been an exciting sequence to watch.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Rest, 23. Great job. Tomato. Hey, kill. Sink right open. Sink right.
Now Lawrence. He'll get this out to Tootin.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Go, go. Go, go, let's go. 11, 11. 11, add it.
Lawrence going to throw again. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
It's second down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Hey, sink right open, open. Sink right. 11, 11. And gun.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, go. 30 left. Go, let's go.
Now Lawrence to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
First down. A gain of 12. And the Jaguars first down.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down.
Easy, route.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And the stop will come inside the 5 of the 4. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. ETN not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal.
Hey,
Lawrence will throw. He'll try and do this himself. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this. But you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A very good return that time. 18 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
13, Lou. No, street. 11. Go. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, go. Son, check. Think right. 11, again. Go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this will be caught by Mooney.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Think right open. Silver.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Hey, Kim, 13, Lou. 11, go.
And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
Hawk 70.
They'll throw now on the final play.
To the left side, he finds to slow.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt.
Looked like an issue there on the snap, and everything has to be right from this distance. But that one, no good.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here we go. Here we go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
Second down and 4.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On
3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Shoves him away. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Lions are able to widen their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And these guys will take a 10-point lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars. Baysha Turton with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score.
For the extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
Jaguars 21. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
110 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
attack. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
On second down, they'll run it here. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Open man, that's too slow.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Isaac to Slaw.
His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
On second and 9, Lawrence. That's complete. He's got Tootin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, go. Hey, Soko.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on second down.
Well, you like the guys who run the ball. You enjoy watching this. But the other guys, especially the defense coordinator, trying to figure out an answer on how to slow down the running game. I think maybe starts to call more blitzes, because you can call run blitzes in order to try and get more people to the point of attack.
They'll try to left.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
Josh Hines-Allen there on the stop. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
19 Charger.
Up the middle they go. It's Davidson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. He's going to try and do this himself.
And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Hey, go.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot it. It's incomplete.
And with the way things have gone so far tonight, I figured this was going to be a touchdown because he's wide open. But instead, the ball's laid out just a bit too far, and they come up empty.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further.
After that last sequence, they're sitting pretty comfortably. They force the fumble, get the field goal, and expand on that lead here in the second half.
And don't expect them to rest on their laurels after that kick either. They'll keep their effort up until the final whistle. They don't consider any lead safe.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Right now, they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it. And if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
2nd and 11.
Go. 13, Luke. Go. Sink right open.
Here's Lawrence. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
But the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. Batted by the safety, but caught anyway. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs.
Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
Wide open receiver complete. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Second and a couple.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
30 left. 11. It's hot.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll try to pick it up himself.
And he's got his big tight end here.
And he is going to have a Jags first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
An excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 43 yards now on the ground at just 7 carries.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jaguars.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Lawrence.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harrison. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
The kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Davidson. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harrison. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Sink right. Hey, kill Jim. Go. 30 left.
Now Lawrence. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
So it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Gun. Hey, tomato. Gun. 11. Here we go.
Now Lawrence.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Aiden Hutchinson, his 2nd sack of the night. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Luke. Take right open. Go. Here we go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
And we all like to see Chico. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low. If you want this, do it now. Take it to the floor. If you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Easy. Read it, 44. Go, think right. Hey, kill.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
Going for the deep ball. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll run on 1st down. It's Davidson. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallied quickly after that broken tackle. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Ready?
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Lions 1st down, and that's the one that should seal a victory.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready? Cocking, 18.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Davidson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 4-yard line.
Let's go.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. It's the fullback. His 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Lions look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
The quarterback will keep it himself. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. Batted by the safety, but caught anyway. They're going to go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
When we see the ball tipped in the air, sometimes we get a little roll change, don't we? Because when it's in the air, sometimes the defensive back becomes the receiver. And in this case, the receiver looked like a defensive back, but ended up a receiver.
He caught it as the receiver. Hey, it worked out.
Worked out really well for them. I'm telling you, the defensive guys, frustrated, they're going to catch it in film.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds. With all the success they've had throwing the play ball as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see them drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Jaguars, 1st down.
Here's Lawrence to throw. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
11. Think right open. 11, Agate. Go, let's go.
A final shot now for Lawrence. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but you identified an open target and put it right on them.
So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This for all the marbles. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Detroit, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year.
And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on Washington.
Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, is asleep. You weak, chic. No webe, look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. I know as long as you get really listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back. Run it down, we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap. You said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. You see J that. I be in the streets like a strip rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. my mama, getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with trucks and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. Then I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck, but I still got a box to check. Cause everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts. I'll get on they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, I just met a kid with it in his left. He just took a pic, said my said he witnessed me for Halloween, and when he did, everybody at the party sang, my town smaller than your town. Damn y'all, what the hell is my life now? It's like how everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, talking on they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Shut it down. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's baby. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
Sure. Watch me part my daily life.
try to come run back. They popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round. Really feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of you. Shout out to your friends. I've been going crazy. Shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. This a whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna on the hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me, you know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
Nation.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky.
Tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early.
These girls are really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock around. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. How is it, D?
It's tricky. Tricky.
It's tricky to rock around.
Rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time.
And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D?
Tricky.
It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme.
I'm not bragging, people nagging cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far.
A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay.
I ain't lying, girls be crying cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father cause he's down with me.
It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time it's tricky. How is that?
Tricky.
It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time it's tricky. We don't use
Assume
on your own.
they all fuck off,
And lots, but we just leave it alone. It's like that, y'all. But we don't quit.
you keep on.
Rock, shock, cause this is it.
First time I done got wild in a long time. We here to have a good time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like Dion in the limelight. Showdown, trying to blow it down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take the first, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud.
pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We money more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give it that touch of my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's it used to being rich when your inside's poor? This, what you don't want to see more, you want to see more, but you only see sore. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shack about thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks attract. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we money more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, give me that touch of my haters.
You ain't never been in skate town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in the stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Shout to you and I vibe, take a few. Like Tupac, I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie. Throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib where the collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the pull up the Moreland, bro. Which team? What's happening? Oh, man. Outside,
from the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s, alright. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I'm on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Neck. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
Which team? What's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I only come on. Hit Cat on the Sundays. Say a parking lot prayer, no prayer, no prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax. Shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap. I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get one of those sneaks. We throwing up 4s and 1s and 3s and talking about west side, what's happening? Hey, we just pulled up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, so that.
You ain't never been to skate town. On national, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in Arcade. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, gliding with your baby.